Did you know that with the right touch, you can create an emotional connection so intense that she will start to feel an almost magnetic attraction to you? But here's the secret. The right touch is not just about where you touch, but how and when you do it. Believe me, there is a power in meaningful touches that many men overlook, and this could be the key to awakening the desire and connection you seek. But the question is, do you know exactly which touch to use at the right moment? Welcome to the channel with Real Actions. My mission here is to help you become a more confident, attractive, and irresistible man. If you're tired of guessing what attracts a woman, in today's video, I'm going to reveal the 5 types of touches that have the power to awaken desire and create an emotional connection instantly with her. It doesn't matter if you're just starting to understand body language or if you already have some experience. These tips will take your attraction to the next level. Are you ready to learn these secrets that make a difference? Then before we start, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss content like this that can transform your interactions and relationships. First touch, the soft touch on the hands. Let's start with a touch that seems simple but has immense power. Touching her hands may seem straightforward, but when done naturally and with the right intention, this touch can create an immediate closeness that is hard to ignore. Best of all, she will perceive it almost instinctively, feeling something much deeper than just a physical gesture. By touching her hands, whether subtly while crossing the street or with a longer touch during conversation, you are creating a direct and instant connection. The hand is one of the most sensitive areas of the human body, and touching it conveys care and attention, qualities that women truly value. Moreover, this type of touch has a powerful psychological effect. It calms her while also conveying confidence. She feels that you are in control of the situation in a gentle way, without haste or pressure. This generates a sense of security, showing that you are someone capable of handling the interaction with naturalness and respect. The key to this touch is naturalness. There's no point in forcing the situation or trying for something too dramatic. The best way to apply this technique is during unexpected moments. For example, when picking up a glass or handing her something, seize those small gestures to brush against her hand. That unintentional touch creates an instant bond without feeling forced. She will feel that the closeness between you is something natural that goes beyond physical contact. Remember, softness and spontaneity are crucial here. If you notice she feels comfortable and receptive, you can try a longer touch during conversation, but never forget this. The secret is to remain calm and be natural. No exaggerations. Everything should happen at the right moment and lightly. Second touch, the touch on the back of the neck. Now let's explore one of the most sensual yet emotional touches you can make, touching the back of her neck. This gesture, when done correctly, can create an instant and deep connection that goes beyond mere physical contact. We're talking about something that influences the energy of your interaction, making her feel special, desired, and close to you in a unique way. The back of the neck is one of the most sensitive areas of the human body. A soft touch there can provoke a very intense emotional reaction. When you make this gesture subtly, like touching her neck while conversing, you're not only creating a physical connection, but also an emotional one. This happens because this type of touch has great power. It stimulates the release of oxytocin, known as the hormone of pleasure and connection. Oxytocin is what makes you feel closer, more relaxed, and more comfortable with someone. By touching her at this specific point, you help her feel more comfortable, open, and connected with you. This type of touch also has significant psychological impact. When you gently touch her neck, you convey that you are caring, attentive, and respectful. This gesture acts like a silent message of affection and genuine interest. When done softly and without haste, she will perceive that your focus is on her, that you want to be closer and care about her well-being. The most important thing here is subtlety. If you try to force contact or press too hard on her neck, instead of creating an emotional connection, you could generate discomfort. So remember, the key to this touch is being delicate, soft, and spontaneous. If done at the right moment, its impact will be much more powerful than you imagine. To use this touch as effectively as possible, my advice is to do it when she is most relaxed and receptive, like when you're conversing in an intimate or calm environment where conversation flows naturally. This is an ideal time to gently touch her neck while she talks or laughs. Observe her behavior and how she reacts. If you notice she leans closer or starts looking at you more intensely, seize that opportunity for this gesture. Her reaction will show if it's the right moment. But remember, never force this touch. The secret lies in naturalness and timing. If done spontaneously and carefully, this touch can create an instant and very intense emotional connection between you two. Third touch, the touch on the face. Now we arrive at a more intimate and affectionate touch, one that is undoubtedly one of the most powerful gestures for creating a deep emotional connection. Touching her face. This gesture may seem simple but has immense impact as it involves vulnerability, affection, and making her feel unique and special beside you. This type of touch isn't just physical, it's also emotional. It creates an instant bond between you two. Have you ever thought about how this gesture can influence how she perceives you? Let's see how it works and how you can use it to your advantage. When you touch her face, whether to tuck away a stray hair or simply as a gentle gesture of affection, you're creating a unique intimacy that is very powerful. The face is one of the most sensitive areas of the human body. Closeness to it conveys a level of care and affection that's hard to ignore. This type of touch is so effective because it connects with a very personal and emotional part of her. By doing so, you're non-verbally communicating that you care about her in a deep and genuine way. This gesture conveys much more significance than mere physical contact. It sends the message that you're present for her, that you see her in a special way, and want to provide comfort and protection. By gently touching her face, she feels cared for, and above all, admired. The key to using face touches effectively lies in delicacy and timing. It's not about making exaggerated or invasive gestures, but rather conveying care and affection subtly and authentically. A soft touch on her cheek, or even tucking away a fallen strand of hair, can be such simple yet powerful gestures. The secret lies in using face touches as a way of saying, "I'm here, you matter." It's not about forcing closeness or making abrupt movements. It's about choosing the right moment when she's relaxed in a calm environment and allowing that touch to reflect naturally on your existing connection. This affectionate gesture creates space where she feels she can trust you, and more than that, she feels valued and special beside you. To use this touch most effectively, observe when she seems most receptive. Good moments for touching her face occur during intimate conversations where dialogue flows naturally in a relaxed atmosphere. Notice if she leans closer or if things between you become calmer or more emotional. If her response is positive, seize this opportunity for an affectionate gesture by gently touching her cheek with your fingertips or delicately tucking away hair from her face. This is a perfect way to demonstrate genuine interest without forcing anything while creating profound emotional connections. Remember, it's not about how intense your touch is, but rather about timing and what message you're conveying through it. Fourth touch. Touch on the arm. Now let's talk about a touch that, though simple, has immense power for creating intimacy while conveying security. Touching her arm. I'm not talking about grabbing or forcing contact, but rather something softer, yet filled with confidence. This gesture may seem small, but believe me, It can change any interaction's dynamic by making it much more personal and emotional. This touch is especially powerful when it comes to conveying support without being invasive. When placing your hand gently on her arm with confidence, you're communicating much more than words could express. It's a gesture creating closeness while showing you're present and care about what she's saying. This type of touch works best during moments when you'd like to show interest without pressuring or invading her space. It's discreet, yet respectful, and has power for generating subtle, yet significant intimacy. Here's how. The key for this gesture's real impact lies in subtlety. When touching her arm softly without rushing, you're building trust between each other, a non-verbal way saying, "I'm here for you." Unlike more invasive touches, this one comes across as supportive rather than possessive, which makes all difference in interactions. How can use this advantageously? Your arm touch can be especially effective when she laughs with you or shares something personal. Imagine she tells something important, revealing vulnerability, or even shares funny story. In those moments, place your hand gently over hers, not aggressively, but naturally, as if reinforcing words while creating atmosphere trustfulness around both parties involved. This tells her you're fully present, listening closely, showing genuine concern regarding what she's sharing. Another perfect moment for using this touch arises when she expresses feelings challenges. Placing your hand on arm becomes discreet way demonstrating empathy support without needing words. And best part, she'll feel you're there, not just physically, but emotionally too, creating authentic, immediate emotional connections. How to make it even more effective? Always complement your words with touches. For example, when joking around, laughing together, place lightly hand on arm. This helps reinforce trust empathy being built, adding another layer emotion into interaction. Or if discussing serious topic, a gentle arm touch could be perfect way convey understanding support without uttering single word. Pay attention reactions. If she seems comfortable leaning closer, it signals intended effect was achieved. Remember, the arm touch isn't merely about action itself, but how it makes other person feel, cared, respected, emotionally connected. Fifth touch, the touch on the shoulder. To wrap things up beautifully, we have shoulder touch. This gesture may seem simple at first glance, but it's extremely powerful when wanting convey care, protection, even deeper level emotional connection. Let's see how use shoulder touch correctly generate real impact. Touching shoulder represents subtle yet significant weight emotionally. It conveys security, tranquility, especially when trying to show you're there for them without rushing invading personal space. It's a gesture needing no words, but speaks volumes regarding role played within interaction. Whether placing hand softly applying slight pressure, this establishes sense, support, trust. How use this advantageously? Shoulder touch proves especially effective during more emotional moments, even when woman feels vulnerable. Imagine situation where she's sharing something important, or even difficult topic. Placing hand gently upon shoulder shows empathy, letting clear she can rely upon. This reinforces bond emotionally, demonstrating genuine concern regarding well-being. An excellent way utilize shoulder touch involves relaxed moments like laughing together, light-hearted conversation. In such scenarios, place hand calmly upon shoulder without hurry. Such gesture creates closeness, making feel safe, protected beside. And remember, the key here lies being natural. When done skillfully, carefully, shoulder touch creates instant emotional intimacy, strengthening further connections between both parties involved. These were 5 types: touches, awakening desire, creating instant emotional connections. Now, if wondering whether any other touches might yield similar effects, don't worry, because next video I'll reveal even more secrets regarding female body language which could work favorably. Don't miss out. If enjoyed today's video, don't forget, give thumbs up, subscribe channel, activate notification bell, so always stay updated, everything shared here. To help become more confident, irresistible man. We'll see each other next video.